Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are learning how to build modern sliders using Swiper.js. If you've seen beautiful image sliders, testimonial carousels, or touch enabled sliders on websites, many of them uses Swiper. It's fast, responsive, mobile friendly, and very customizable. What's Swiper? Swiper is a modern JavaScript library for building touch sliders and carousels. It supports modern mobile swiping, pagination, dots, navigation arrows, autoplay, loops mode, responsive breakpoints. So before you'd be able to use Swiper inside your work, you would have to import it using the CDN. So you come to Google and prompt it Swiper CDN link. Alright, so that's where you click. You see it, you click on it here, and on our left you click on use Swiper from CDN. You copy the CSS, right? You paste it here. You paste it below the title. You copy the JS as well. Copy the JS and you paste it just above your script file. All right. So now we are going to start working with the slider main container. Okay, so we are just going to comment this and write slider main container. All right, so with this we are going to have a div with the class of slider. All right, aside this we are going to have another div within it. Okay, so this second div is going to have the class of swiper wrapper. Okay, so this is what is going to be wrapping all the slide images. Okay, so now we have three swipe slide. Okay, so we have three swipe slide, so we'll make it times 3. So we write slide 1. Let's select everything once, right? So we have slide 1, 2 and 3. So we just correct this to be 2, correct this to be 3. Okay, so we go to the next part for the pagination. So we have a div. We'll write our comment, the pagination, right? So yeah, this part is just spelling error. Okay, so pagination. All right. So we just create a div with the class of Swiper pagination. So Swiper pagination. Let's delete it. So we have Swiper pagination. Alright, so that is it. We have for the navigation here. So this navigation is just going to consist of our next button, our previous button. So we have a div with the class of swiper button prev, right? So we'll add the prev to it. So prev, hit enter, and we'll do for the next as well. All right, so div dot swiper button next. Okay, hit enter. So we are going to style this. All right, we need to style it for it to look good. So we'll go to we cut it and put inside this div. Yeah, we'll put it inside this div. So the container of everything is called the swiper. So let's do that real quick. We just write this comment here, Swiper.js. Right now, let's go real quick to the internal CSS to give some styling. We'll give the body, grab the body, we give the body some styling. So yeah, maybe just some default styling, margin 0, and we give a background color, right? We give a background color 111, the hex code 111. We give a color of white. Okay, so besides this, we need to grab the container of everything. The container is called Swiper, so we do dot Swiper. All right, so we have the width of 80%, right? We have the height of 400 pixels. We have a margin of 100 pixels for the top and bottom. Left and right is auto, and we have the swiper slide, right? I have the swiper slide are the images themselves, right? So we give a background color, right? Give a background color. We give display flex. Yes. So yeah, display flex. Oh, I've given display flex already. Okay, so align item center. Yeah, justify content center as well, and font size 30 pixels. So that's going to be the last thing for now, and we are going to run this code on the browser to look at what it looks like. So this is what it looks like without the JS in function yet, right? So the important part is the main container, which is the dot swiper. The swiper wrapper is what wraps the slide, and the swiper slide is for each slide. So if structure is wrong, the slider won't work. So now we are initializing our swiper in our JavaScript. So we have this const swiper equals new swiper, and we put the name of the class, that is swiper, and create this here curly brace and while loop. So the new swiper bracket dot swiper, it targets the container that we have in our HTML. Okay, so the loop through, it means what? Slide repeat infinitely. Okay, now we have pagination and we have EL. It targets the pagination dot. Alright, so it targets the pagination dot, because definitely you are going to see a pagination dot at the end of this. Okay, so yeah, and we have clickable to be true as well. So it means what? The dot becomes what? Clickable as well. You can click the dot if you want. Okay, so we are going to target the navigations too. So we have the navigations here for the add, for the next and previous. Okay, so we have the next. Okay, so we have it here. So yeah, we are going to, so this one is just add the next and previous arrow for us. That is just what it is helping us to do. So we do for the previous as well. So let's do that real quick. And dot swiper button prev. Okay, so this is how it works. So I think we should run the code and see how it looks like first. So let's go to the browser real quick. Yeah, so you can see it here. You click on, you see we were on slide 1, we have slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, slide 2, slide 1, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. Okay, you can see the dots as well, everything working perfectly. Okay, we'll come back to our code. We're just going to add some advanced features like the autoplay. Okay, we just add the autoplay here. All right, so in this autoplay we are going to give a delay of 3000. We write the disable on interaction to be false. So this slide changes every 3 seconds. Okay, it changes every 3 seconds. All right, so yeah, So that is it. We are going to look at we're going to add some breakpoints, right, for responsiveness. So we add some breakpoints. Yeah, so in this breakpoint we are going to add 640. So this 640 slide preview should be 1. Okay, so we are just going to copy this same thing into 3, right? We are going to do for yeah, so we change the next one to 768 and we put the comma, we change this to 2, we put comma up there first, then we come to the next one, 1024, and we put the comma and we change to 3. So the responsive behavior is based on the screen width. Okay, so we are just going to try to resize this, and yeah, so it's just for responsiveness, nothing much on this end, right? So we are going to be heading back to our code, right? We'll head back to our code. So we'll bring this back to the initial side and go back to our code to add a centered mode. So we are going to center this using the center mode. So we have what we call center slide to be true. Aside this center slide to be true, we could also make space between the slides, right? We have the space between, so you could set it to like 30, right? So we write it space between, we have 30, and fade effect. So we have the effect to be fade. Okay, so yeah, we come to our browser and I am noticing that the delay and disabled on interactiveness, it's not working yet. But then we can see this is the images are changing without me touching the button. So let's just fix this. So you see the delay, it was not spelled correctly. Alright, so everything is now done correctly. Okay, so the common mistake that beginners make is the wrong HTML structure, forgetting CSS file, wrong selectors, or not giving height to the container. So finally, today we learned proper swiper structure, pagination and navigation, loop mode, autoplay, responsive, breakpoint, and effect. Swiper is one of the best slider libraries for modern websites. If this video was helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.